Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Monday, September 19, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures are trading higher this morning by about 8 3/4 points to 21.41.5 per contract. Futures were a little bit higher. They were up as high as 10 points a little while ago. Starting to come in a little bit now. We'll see how this plays out today. But again, it seems like the market is in jubilee mode or rejoicing. There was a bombing in New York City, a couple of them, and in New Jersey over the weekend. And it is a potential terrorist attack, so we'll see how the market plays out. But almost every time we get one of those events, the markets rally up on the futures. And I think the reason is because they believe that central banks will not raise rates. Now, as you all know, Wednesday, the Federal Reserve, or the FOMC, will have their meeting concluded, and they will come out with interest rate policy for the U.S., and we'll see what they say. But right now, the odds have dropped dramatically that they will raise on Wednesday. So, again, we are not looking for an interest rate hike, and the market is rejoicing over that. But let's take a look at some stocks in the news. Mondays are a little bit on the slower side, but we still have a couple equities out here. First one I'm going to take a look at is InfoBlocks. This is being acquired by Vista Equity Partners. So again, great pop there. If you own it, take your money off the table or trail your stop loss. There's really nothing to do here. Stock is getting a big surge from Friday's close, which was $22.83, now trading at $26.26. I think they're being taken over for $26 a share. So great move there on InfoBlocks. If you own it, take the money off the table. If you don't own it, there's nothing to do. Another one that is a takeover today is going to be ISLE, which is Isle of Capri Casinos. This is being taken over, I believe, by ERI. And you're going to see ERI. And Eldorado Resorts is the buyer there. So both stocks are trading a little bit higher, but Isle is the company that is being acquired. So you see the bigger pop there. Stock closed at, I believe, $16.93 on Friday, now trading at $22. GoPro is catching a bid today. And again, this is a nice move. Stock right now is trading at $15.65, closed at $14.95 on Friday. So good little pop there for GoPro. It's on the back of a new product launch. I believe they also got an upgrade today. So again, GoPro moving higher. I personally don't see a whole lot there in the stock, but right now, so far, so good for the name. It's doing pretty well. We'll see where it closes today. We'll be looking at it once the opening bell rings later. Now, normally I don't talk about upgrades and downgrades, but Mondays are quiet, so we're going to get into a few of them today. One upgrade that we're seeing right off the bat is U.S. Steel. Stock right now is trading at $16.38, closed at $15.91, so that's a pretty good little pop there. KB Homes also getting a nice little bid, trading at $15.20, closed at $14.88. That is also upgraded. General Motors caught an upgrade today. Stock is trading at $31.75, closed at $30.97. So that's a nice little move. I'm just looking for some resistance points here. I'm thinking around $32.30 is pretty good resistance intraday. 34 really would be a wall of resistance, but I don't expect the stock to see that level. Let's take a look at PayPal. PYPL is the ticker symbol there. This is catching a decent upgrade this morning. Stock right now is trading at $40.11. I'm sorry, PayPal is downgraded this morning. Stock closed at $40.70, now trading at $40.11. That's a decent decline there, and that is on a downgrade. And I think Viacom, VIAB, also downgraded this morning. Stock is trading at $36.50, closed at $37. So again, we'll be watching these and others. Viacom right now looks like it does have support at $36. Just some intraday support, nothing really more than that. Let's shift gears here. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures trading up $6.30 an ounce. I believe gold right now is at $13.16 an ounce. Let's take a look at the GLD, which is a good gold ETF. That is trading at $125.32, closed at $125.06. So it is upticking a little bit there, reflecting a little up move in gold. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil is catching a bid today, up 58 cents. Looks like the Venezuelan president said OPEC's going to come out with a resolution. We've heard that before. A lot of jawboning. Again, we're flooded with oil. We'll see how it plays out. Crude oil up 58 cents right now to $44.20 a barrel. Let's go to the USO here. And what you're going to see is the USO right now trading at 10.09, closed at $10. So uptick in gold, uptick in crude oil, and futures are higher this morning by nearly 9 points. So all in all, it's a morning where everything's rising. And again, usually we see light volume Monday. We'll see how today plays out. We'll see what today's market gives us. But everybody will be on hold until the Federal Reserve makes their policy statement announcement on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So again, we'll see how today plays out. We'll see what it gives us, and we'll be looking at all the stocks mentioned and more. Again, if you want to trade alongside of us, we had just a dynamic trading week last week in the intraday stock chat room. Come alongside of us, trade right with us. Again, just take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, and you'll see everything that we are doing in there. With that being said, everybody have a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts.